Hi everyone, welcome to this series of my highlights or presentation on various topics. And today I'm going to discuss about the African Youth Charter, which was developed and ratified or agreed upon in Banjul, the Gambia in 2006. I have to say that it's quite a comprehensive document that as young people of Africa, we need to embrace it at all levels and make the best out of it by, of course, working together in teams, collaborating, partnering with various organizations locally, regionally, and of course with the African Union Commission, particularly the African Union Youth Division. I have to say that I appointed myself as advocate for this charter, just with the aim to also lobby or to support this noble cause, because I know this document is supposed not to be catching dust in the offices of youth councils continent-wide, but it's supposed to be a guiding tool for implementation. This document is so well, and all the 31 articles that are entrenched into this document are worthwhile. It is upon us now as youth. We are the majority in Africa. I think composed of around about 80% of young people of the African population. It's the age of 15 to 24, but the cutoff age for youth, of course, is 35. Therefore, I believe we have a role to play, whereby my expectation is to use our social media to promote and sensitize others on this charter. I'm convinced that it was a great effort and commitment to come up with this document. And we should not fail the drafters or the developers of this document. Therefore, I implore all like-minded young people to go to their communities, societies, especially the common youth, at least to share the document. For me, I have done my part. I have shared this document with members of the regional councils, which is the regional government, to at least share with the youth forums in the regions. I know, and I was recently informed that the African Youth Charter Hustlers were appointed, and they need our full support. We should give the helping hand in terms of ideas, in terms of participating in the programs that they initiate, ensuring that we play our part in making or implementing this document. I know we have a challenge of execution of guiding tools or policies documents in Africa in general, but it's not everywhere. Most of or some of the documents are being implemented, but I think we can do better in terms of the implementation of the African Youth Charter. It's up to us now to collaborate, participate, engage, network, and to build on the foundation that have been set up by the African Youth Commission. Our collective effort will help us to win. Our sincere commitment towards taking up tasks, challenges, and risking it up to make sure that out of the articles, out of the 31 articles that are being um, written in the charter, at least we have to take up a challenge. Even one or two, it will make a great difference in our societies. Let's not wait for anybody to do it for us. I personally will take up some challenges, and the impacts, therefore, I will share with the National Youth Council of Namibia and also the African Union, of course, through our hustlers, African Youth Charter hustlers who were appointed. And I sincerely commend the African Youth Commission for balancing the gender, because the hustlers are two, one is male and the other one is female. It's a move, it's a good move in the right direction. It shows how gender equality is prevailing in Africa, and women empowerment is one of the things that I always cherish. Therefore, with this, I would like all of us in member states that has ratified or acceded to have deposited this instrument for ratification called the African Youth Charter to play our active role. Let our work be seen. Let's share ideas. Let's share programs and workshops that we have engaged in, whereby we have to ensure that where we have created an impact, it should be known and it should be appreciated through various way to create incentives, especially state parties or the commission itself, to say if you have achieved a certain topic or article, let it be people or young people to be given a prize or an award or a medal for achieving a certain expectation on the charter. It will be so much motivating. It will trigger, or it will allow other young people to come up with similar or even better projects aimed at promoting or facilitating the implementation of this charter. Furthermore, just to add, the African Youth Commission or African Union Commission has given us a leeway for us in our comfort, in our countries, to perform functions that are aimed at implementing or making this policy or this charter work for the better. This charter is not just another document. It's for us young people. Therefore, my humble request is for us to make time read this document, understand it, share it with our peers, our fellow young leaders. Let's not restrict it to the privileged. Let's make sure that the common people at the villages, at the district, wherever, are aware of this document. And please, let's do something tangible to achieve the expectations, the goal, and the result of this document. I sincerely and humbly asking us all young people in Africa to make sure with the little resources that we have, wherever we are, whatever we have, let's put our effort into one of the articles. At least we have some articles that just need even a tweet or a Facebook or a social media post. At least in whatever capacity we are, we can make a difference and we can create a meaningful achievement out of this document. As I said earlier, this document needs us, all of us, to hold hands, to put our heads together, to do the little that we can do during our lifetime. As we all know, we won't be young people, we won't be youth forever. But while we are at this stage in life, let's commit ourselves to youth development activities. It should be our duties. And of course, where we need help, let's consult the um, African Union Youth Division. The head of the AU Youth Division is so helpful. I have engaged her at different platforms. We have our African Youth Envoy, Ayachebi, very charismatic and inspirational leader whom we can all emulate. And really, she's always ready to assist, to give a helping hand to all of us despite our challenges, and she's very understanding. Therefore, we can count on her. We can also make use of our ministries of youth or department of youth development in our respective countries, our national youth councils in our countries, or national youth services as platforms whereby we can be empowered, at least with venues, with resources that are needed to implement some of the projects that are aimed at promoting or sensitizing or creating awareness of this African Youth Charter. With this, I sincerely appreciate the drafters or the developers of this charter. It is now upon us to make this charter a reality so that we will reap fruits of what we have planned and what we have implemented and what we have executed efficiently and effectively. Let's play our roles. Let's engage. Let's network. Let's be solution hubs. There are many pertinent problems, emerging ones. Let's stay united and let's support and let's embrace this noble idea. The African Youth Charter is quite a wonderful and amazing document, easy to read, and I believe easy to implement as well. Therefore, my call to action for all young people of Africa is we should stand together always. Whatever we want to do, we should not do it or aim to do it in silos. I believe the best way is when we collaborate, we co-facilitate, we empower each other through knowledge, skills, best behaviors, and all other aspects of life to work towards a common vision, a new Africa, a united and prosperous Africa, and of course, not forgetting our friends in the diaspora. We need them. Guys in the diaspora, let's work together. Let's share what we have. And we also want you to come to Africa to see how best you can contribute to the development of Africa. And we also want to meet with you virtually on virtual platforms, on various topics of discussions. Technology is on our side. Let's make use of technology for the betterment of Africa, for the betterment of our lives, for the implementation of the African Union Youth Charter that will surely benefit all of us. Let me love you and leave you here, and I see you in the next episode or in the next video series. With this, I fully support and advocate for the total execution and implementation of the African Union Youth Charter in all member states by all state parties. Thank you.